Hey, fellow Stopians, welcome to Astopia. This is going to be a quick one because I'm running late. Light's been really bad today. Let's see if that helps. Let's get the PC on. There we go. That's about as good as I'm going to get. Yeah, I thought I'd just put out a video. I had an idea for this the other day. There's a lot of watches here now. So it's called Watches That YouTubers Made Me Buy. I know that, I mean, I used to work in a watch shop, so I've got some exposure to watches, and I've got friends. Why is that not staying on? I've got friends in the industry. Well, one friend. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I can look in watch windows and I can, but I think there are a lot of watches that I've bought specifically because a YouTuber, I've got a long list here, a YouTuber featured it. And quite often I would, so hopefully you'll find this interesting. I'm a bit amazed because I've got, how many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11, there's 12 here and 2 stopwatches. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 8 YouTubers that I'm going to name check. I guess you can, you're going to guess who one of them is straight away, aren't you? But who are the others? So, where should we start? I mean, I think that when I say a YouTuber made me buy a watch, I've watched a video. Let's get it. I think it's this one. Let's start with this one. I'm not going to tell you the model number, but it's a famous Casio. Try and get the glare off. And that was thanks to Urban Gentry, the Urban Gentry. And I was watching a video he did, and I'm pretty sure it was this one, if not it was one of the others. I'm pretty sure it is this one, though. And there's a good story about this. Anyway, but yeah, he had this on his channel, and as I was watching the video, I clicked on Amazon and I ordered it before the video had finished. And I've done that more than once. I've actually ordered the watch mid-video. So I think you can appreciate this has been bought. If I hadn't watched that video, I wouldn't have this watch. Thanks, Urban Gentry. Thanks, I can't think, what's his initials? Let me know in the comments below. Right, so that gets that one out of the way. That's the Urban Gentry done. Let's go through the list apart from the one that's at the top of the list, which I'll leave to last because there'll be about 8 left that he's made me buy. We've got Ben's Watch Club. Where's Ben's Watch Club? Well, that is obviously going to be the spaghetti Scametti. Yeah, I thought you said spaghetti Scametti. What is this? This is the, I can't remember what it's called now. This is the, they all had good names and they had a bit of a finger. No, what was it? We cut out the middleman and it had the finger of the middleman where they'd cut him out, or a piece of the middleman. That was really good. I'm gonna put, I don't normally put stuff in the description, but I'm gonna hashtag everyone. So maybe people will be watching it. So thanks for that. That was funny. I like that. It's actually quite a nice watch. It's a fantastic purchase, I gotta say. I did enjoy this a lot. Oh, jingle jangle. Yeah, I forgot I had this till I went through. No, I didn't forget I had it because I wear it most weekends. But yeah, love that. Love the whole thing around the spaghetti Scametti. Oh, look, I'll pop that out, save the battery. Power safe mode. But yes, that was Ben's Watch Club. Let's put them over there when I finish with them. Who's next? Andrew Morgan, when he was in Watchfinder. That is this bad boy. Andrew Morgan. And what was his mate? What was his little mate called that was like, you never saw them together, and his little mate was like never with him, and he looked like he was like, it was a bit like, it's a bit like Men in Black. It's like his mate was actually that big, so they never put them together. Sorry, his mate. I liked his mate. I don't know where he's gone. I miss his mate. He got, I don't know, he got stitched up by Andrew leaving Watchfinder. Yeah, so I've got this Casio Edifice. Try and get the glare off. Chronograph. I'll put this one on because it's huge. They actually had a blue one, and I couldn't get the blue one. Get that glare off. So it's quite a big beastie. I'm not going to spend too much time on any one watch. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see one in more detail. It has got a flyback. Let's see if I get it going. There we go. Chronograph's ticking now. And what do you do to get it back? I think you can just push to reset. Yeah, and it goes straight back. I mean, it doesn't then keep ticking, but at least you don't have to start, stop. Sorry, start again. At least you don't have to start, stop, reset. I like the way it goes all the way around rather than just back. So on this one, you can start and just reset at any point, and it goes all the way around. Yay! I do like a quartz chronograph. They are just so much more fun than mechanical ones. So yeah, saw this in blue. Couldn't get the blue one, but I got the black one. Thanks to Andrew Morgan when he was at Watchfinder with the little guy whose name I can't remember. As I say, let me know in the comments below. What was I going to? Yeah, I do like the bracelet on this. I call it the Alien versus Terminator bracelet. No, not Terminator. Alien versus that other thing, the thing in the jungle with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's got like this oversized, this huge bracelet. I think it's just a chunky beast. That was Andrew Morgan, Watchfinder. Then we got We Try Anything, and I bought 3 watches. I think I bought them on the same day. I think he holds the record. I'm not sure of the young man's name, but he holds the record for making me buy the most watches on one day. I've bought 2 watches on one day before, but that was off my own. I've bought 2 watches on one day twice, but that was off my own back. No one persuaded me. But this young man, and I think it's, I think we've got a couple here. There is another one somewhere. Got a couple of Casios, and he basically did a video. So this is G-Shock solar. So I picked this. This was in the dark, actually. I have all my solar watches out in the sun, but I didn't have this. Well, I sort of did, but it was underneath something. So when I picked it up, it came back. It came alive. Yes, this is a tough solar. That's it. I think this is a tough solar. Yeah, there we go. Tough solar. It does say there. Love the red line. Yeah, these were 2 of the ones that he featured just before Christmas. I think they were in a sale on Argos, an Argos sale, and I bought 3 that he showed on his channel. I bought basically 3 because of him. I might have looked on there. I think they were all featured, but I might have looked on there and just seen one of the others. But he definitely mentioned at least 2 of the 3, probably all 3. So that is We Try Anything. Definitely recommend his channel if you want some Casio information, cheap Casio information, deals on Casios in the UK. Right, who's next? Adrian Barker. Right, these are in no particular order. So, thank you very much, Adrian Barker. You get a star. You go to the top of the class, and you get a gold star for this one, because this is my very, very favourite recommendation: the Omega Planet Ocean 600 meters in blue. My single most favourite watch. Let's pop him on. My single most favourite watch, if I had to. Oh, it's a bit tight. Needs a bit. Is that a glove? Needs a bit of adjustment. God, it is tight. I could play around with the clasp. Anyway, let's just pop it on for now. Yeah, my single most favourite watch, not without its faults. How's that bezel working? Yeah, it's okay. Single most favourite watch. Thank you very much. So Adrian did a video with, I think he compared, I can't remember, I think he compared this to a Sea Dweller. I'm guessing he would have done, because that's the one I would compare. Anyway, yeah, and I hadn't really been, I didn't work in a watch shop at that time. This was pre-watch shop job. And he compared this to a Rolex. I hadn't really been aware of it too much. It wasn't on my radar. I thought, that looks nice. Went to an AD and I bought it with a discount. So that was, you know, obviously not same day, because I had to plan the journey and, you know, get in the car and stuff. But it was pretty quick. It was, I saw it, I liked it, I made it mine. So yeah, thank you very much for that. The most expensive one by far of all the YouTube impulse buys. Was a biggie, but the best. Absolutely. This watch is not being sold. I love this watch. Right, who's next? There's only 2 more. No, there's 3 more because I left the one at the top out. Yeah, the main offender. Oh no, there's 3. I haven't written one down. So let's do him next. It's Random Watch Guy. It might be Random Watch Dude because I haven't written him down. So he didn't make me buy a watch actually. He likes sort of Rolexes and things, but he did make me buy a couple of stopwatches because we had a bit of a we disagreed on the use of a chronograph, and I said no, you wouldn't use your chronograph for. He's a sports coach. You wouldn't use a chronograph for a sports coach. If you were a sports coach, you'd buy a cheapy stopwatch, a proper stopwatch, one-handed. Yeah, why are you going? I've got a chronograph, but you got a chronograph on. You're using 2 hands to time stuff. Yeah, you're a sports coach. You use 1 hand. There we go. Start, stop. There we go. And you've got all lap stuff. It's just easier to use. Thumb. It's just much easier to use a chronograph. So I got that because he insisted that he uses a chronograph to do his sports coaching, and I sort of basically said, I can't think of his name now. Sorry if you're watching. I basically said, get a stopwatch. And then I saw this bad boy, this Citizen. This wasn't cheap. This was, it's about 85 pounds. It came from Japan, actually. I had to get it from Japan. But this is a lovely looking thing. Because stopwatches don't look that good. They tend to look really rubbish. So I particularly wanted a Seiko one because of the, their timing of sports events. I was going to say the Olympics, but that's Amiga, isn't it? And then I saw this one, and it just looked super cool. I just thought, wow, that is a cool looking stopwatch. I've got a light on there as well. So I bought that. So that's thanks to Random Watch Dude. Right, so he wasn't on this, and now I've got 3 more left still. Mad Watch Collector. So probably there possibly is more than one. So I just picked out this Casio calculator watch. I decided to, similar to what I would have had when I was a kid, I decided to get the blue one just with the reverse LCD, the negative LCD screen, just because it was different to. I don't know. It was different. I didn't see the point in getting a black display. It's so tiny. I mean, look at that. It's just silly. It's a child's watch. I can't wear that. So I thought, if I'm just going to buy it to look at it for, to reminisce for old time's sake, I'll get something that's different, and in a colour that I like. Now I can't see my. Oh, where's that gone? I can't see my calculator. I've got to calculate a game. A calculator with a game on it. And interestingly, I didn't get that out because it's not a watch, but that was purchased because of Techmoan. I don't know if any of you know Techmoan. Lovely channel, but he doesn't do watches, but it's kind of retro audio video stuff. And he mentioned the calculator game. If you look at my shorts, you'll see this calculator and me playing the game on it. Have a look at my shorts, actually, because I actually really like doing shorts, and I think they're fun. They only last a minute, so less than a minute. So, yeah, have a look at some of my shorts. I make a bit of an effort with those, unlike these videos. But, yeah, so he recommended the calculator game. I had one when I was a kid. I had the original, but I realised through Techmoan, Techmoan, that you could get a Japanese-only version of that calculator, which I've got and I love. Fun fact, though, is that there was a Casio calculator watch that had the same game on it. I had that as well when I was a kid, and that was very difficult. You only use 2 buttons, but that was very difficult to play the game on a calculator with tiny little buttons like this. Anyway, that's thanks to Mad Watch Collector. 2 more. I like watches. Trying to think of his name as well. Let me know in the comments below. I guess I'm trying to get the algorithms going by pretending I don't know people's names. But no, I actually can't think of it off the top of my head. So San Martin, Bad Girl, I guess. He reviewed this. He likes to get his macro lens out and compare and show you how rubbish a real Rolex is compared to something like this £300 Saint Martin. And so I thought I would buy one to have a look for myself. It is really nice. I've got a Pagani design, Batgirl. I've got a Pagani design Batman. This is much nicer. It's got a proper bezel and everything. Weirdly, it has like a president style concealed. Which way does that open? Concealed clasp. But I quite like that. I enjoy wearing this watch. It's nice for the it's very nice for the money. It's a lot more than the Pagani design, but it is nicer quality, and there are things that just work better. And I wouldn't buy a Jubilee bracelet, so it's quite nice to have this on a Jubilee. So that is I like watches. So one more. So who do you think the main culprit here is? Who has made me buy the most watches? His channel's called Just One More Watch, but it's really just 7 more watches. He should rename his channel. I know that it means it's one more, then another one more, and another one more. Yeah, but Jody, Just One More Watch. There's quite a few here. Let's get them all out. Let's move to Red Arrow. So I've got a couple of his lying around. Is that one over there? Let's have a look. No, that's a Saint Martin. It's gone missing. But yeah, I've got an Ascent as well, and there's the original Origin. So yeah, that's obviously his watch. So I guess. But what other watches has he made me buy that are not his own brand? I'm guessing this one is a good one. Casio. What's it called? Multi-band. So it basically syncs itself. Is it the right time? It is. It syncs itself via radio signal once a day. I think it's in the morning, 8 something. Annoyingly for him, it actually doesn't work in Australia. So he's got this watch, and I think he said he brought it back to the UK when he visited the UK, just so he could see it working with the automatic time signal. I actually ended up getting the exact one that he's got, the black and gold. Black and gold's a bit of a guilty pleasure for me, so don't have many black and gold watches. Wow, this is it really. I do have anyway, so that's that. So that's one. That's number one, as well as his 2 Erebuses. Helm. He introduced me to Helm. I do love Helm. This is my favourite. It used to be what they call this is Kuraburi. It used to be the Vanuatu, but after getting a Kuraburi, I prefer the Kuraburi, and this is I prefer steel. And this is my favourite colourway. So this is the Helm that I still have. So that's thanks to Jody as well. And there's one more I've got here. I think the Cestrian. I think that was Jody. Cestrian Master Series. I'm pretty sure I saw that on his channel first. Maybe because I watched his channel more than other people's. Maybe definitely for this sort of price point of watch. So it's obviously going to be, and he reviews a lot of watches. So it's obviously going to be a major. It won't be just for me. Loads of people will have bought. Let me know in the comments below, how many watches has Jody made you buy? I know he didn't put a gun to your head, but how many watches would you not have bought had you never, as if his channel had not existed? Yeah, Cestrian Master Series. I like this watch as well. It's got a nice weight to it. It is one of those, it's a good looking watch, good proportions. I don't like the black onyxy thing on the, that's a bit, I can't say what I think that's a bit, but I'd rather that wasn't there. I'd rather just have a flat crown. I think they did a Mark II of this. I'm not sure if this is the Mark II or the Mark I, but yeah, it's a nice looking watch. I like the colour of the dial and the green lume. I think it's got 2 lume colours or something like that. I can't remember now, but maybe not. I just like the fact that it's greeny lume. It's not, when it's not lumed, it just looks a bit green, a bit sort of a bit limey, and I think that goes rich. I know you might be getting a lot of glare. I've got a few lights on because it's so dark today. Well, it's getting dark now anyway, but it's been dark all day. But yeah, the Cestrian Master Series, that is another one of Jody's. So thank you very much, Jody. You've depleted my bank balance nicely. There are probably more, but all of these ones were directly, I kind of, maybe I'd have stumbled across, the Omega Planet Ocean. I would have done, because I ended up working in a shop that sold them. But very nice watch. But yeah, all of these other ones are literally because I watch too much watch content on YouTube. Well, hope you've enjoyed that video. How long have I got? God, 20 minutes. I'll try to make it quick. I hope it's been interesting. As I say, be in touch in the comments below. Love answering. I do read all of your comments. I pretty much reply to all of them except the odd one or two that's really rude, but I still probably reply to most of those. I did miss a load off recently, and I didn't realise. Some of you would have got some. Got a bit wrong there. Some of you would have got some replies back after like a year of saying something, and it was because I didn't look at the dashboard and I didn't realise I'd missed so many. So I thought, well, I'll go through them all. But generally, I now know that's there, so I'll keep an eye on that. I do reply to pretty much everything. I've not got that many subscribers yet. Do appreciate subscriptions. I'm not monetized, even though I'm over £1,000. I've not done that. I don't do this for the cash. It's just for fun and to help people, and I know I've helped a few people along the way. So hopefully some more in the future. But yeah, a rather long video. But even though I've rushed it because I've got to go out now I've got to get in the car now. But yeah, what do you think of that? What do you think of that, Cabby? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Cabby Lane there. No, he thinks that's a load of rubbish. What did you do that for? What did you do that for? Oh, he's not on camera. There we go. What did you do that for, Ristopia? Why did you buy all these watches? Anyway, for now, one wrist, live it.